5 minutes. I'll let the gentleman continue if he'd like to. And
I
let the
appreciate
gentleman
that.
respond also.
Let me just finish making my point. AutoZone, and again, I got to tell you, I know Napa distributors and great regard for them, but I don't hear them requesting this. They haven't requested this to me in this legislation. But you have AutoZone, which owns All Data Repair, which is a service that I think you talked about with Mr. Westmoreland, and you got an ad here. First, it says it's the #1 OEM source of information, online repair information, and you've got a automotive garage guy named Jeff Koch saying, "I couldn't get by without All Data. I've used it for over 10 years, and it's rare. It's rare that I can't find what I need on OEM information." That I need. OEM information is the gold standard. It's especially true for wiring designs. I mean, you got AutoZone out there saying, we're advertising, we got a system that we can provide you, the small repair people, with all the information you need. It's rare, it's successful. So again, I don't, once again, knowing many people in the repair business, and someone who owned a dealership and worked in independent automotive repair, most technicians don't want to mess with the wire schematics because it's time-consuming, it's not profitable. They'd rather put brakes on, they'd rather put a muffler on, they'd rather do those kinds of jobs that they can turn quick and be more efficient in their timing. So again, it's pretty clear to me that you're not representing the repair industry, you're representing the manufacturers and the distributors of automotive parts. So again, the facts don't bear it out. The industry that I know that repairs them, they don't support it. So again, I think this is not a very good piece of legislation, and there is tremendous competition out there for this business. So I'd be one that, like I said, I just don't think the facts bear out your position on this.
Well, reclaiming my time, and I'll go ahead and allow you to answer.
Sure. The Automotive Service Association certainly represents some repair shops. I think out of the hundreds of thousands of repair shops around the country, they do represent 12,000. 6,000 of those are body shops, and so only half of those are mechanical shops. Our membership is around 20,000 repair shops, and most of the state groups, repair associations, a great many of them support right to repair. In fact, I think the Automotive Service Association is the only group that doesn't support right to repair. They also, I would say that some of our members do repair, do brakes and mufflers, as you say, but a lot of them do very sophisticated repairs and are very interested in getting those sophisticated repair information. So I'm not sure I agree with your characterization of our industry.
Okay. All right, thank you. Dr. Hazel, I know there's been, for quite some time, criticism of the antitrust laws relative to how it's impacted physicians and their inability to join together and negotiate, so that you arguably don't have the clout to negotiate with the healthcare insurance companies, et cetera. Would you like to comment on that or elaborate in any way?
Yes, sir, I would, and as the representative of the human aftermarket industry here, I'm glad that we have broadened this conversation again. Actually, sir, we are not here to talk about a change in the law. We're here to talk about a change in the guidelines, in the enforcement policy, and what we are looking for is a situation where there is clarity for physicians in how these rules are going to be enforced. When you see what happens when the rules are not clear as to what is okay and what's not. There have been 2 approval levels. Let's look at 2 groups that have gone to the FTC to get approval for collaboration. One is GRIPA in Rochester, New York. These are large organizations that took lots of money and a long time to go through the approval process, and that's not likely to happen most places. And where there is doubt on the part of physicians, we're going to opt generally, and what you've seen, the reason there's so few of these is physicians generally opt. We don't want the government or the government in whatever capacity coming into the offices, and we're worried about that. So what we're looking for is the FTC to work with us to clarify the guidelines so that we can collaborate in getting health information technology and you do quality improvement, but we are not looking at this point for a change in the law.
Okay. Thank you. Madam Chairman, I'll yield back the balance of my time.